Live.
Good evening and welcome to the public hearing of the Chenango County IDA. I will go ahead and open the meeting at 6 p.m. And I will first read the rules of a public hearing. This notice is of the Board of Directors as advertised in local media, posted to the Evening Sun, Chenango County District Development Corporation website. Members of the general public are invited to attend and given the opportunity to address the board during public comment period on the agenda in accordance with the following rules and procedure. Each meeting will include a designated period for public comment, at which time members of the general public will be given the opportunity to speak before the board. Any person wishing to speak may register on the sign-up sheet prior to the meeting. The sign-up sheet will be used by the president or the presiding officer to set the order and recognize speakers. Speakers will be given a maximum of 2 minutes to address the board. Comments must relate to items on the CCIDA meeting agenda. Written material, questions, or comments requiring responses will be accepted by the board for review at a later date. The public comment period will not be a question and answer period. Board members, speakers, and audience members must observe proper decorum. Any statement made during a public comment period shall not involve personal, impertinent, or slanderous attacks on individuals. The president of the presiding officer shall control the meeting. The use of profane, vulgar, inflammatory, threatening, abusive, or disparaging language or racial or ethnic slurs directed at any other individual shall not be tolerated. Banners, flyers, or other signs are not permitted in the meeting room. Distribution of flyers is not permitted in the meeting room. Any individual who disregards the directives of the president or the presiding officer in enforcing the rules, or who generally conducts himself or herself in a boisterous or inappropriate manner while addressing the board and or is disruptive, will be barred from further participation and forfeit their opportunity to address the board. I will now go ahead and read the notice of public hearing labeled Exhibit A. Notice is hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Title I of Article 18-A of the New York State General Municipal Law will be held at the Chenango County, held by the County of Chenango Industrial Development Agency, also known as the IDA, on the 29th day of January 2025 at 6 p.m. local time at the new home of Commerce Chenango. In connection with the following matters: Principal Holding Group LLC, on behalf of itself and or principals of Principal Holding Group LLC and or entity formed or to be formed on behalf of any of the foregoing, the company has applied to the County of Chenango Industrial Development Agency, the agency, to enter into transaction in which the agency will assist in the acquisition of a certain parcel of land located at 14 to 16 South Broad Street, City of Norwich, Chenango County, New York, 13815. This is designated as tax map parcel number 136.56-2-33, also known as the land. Construction and or renovation upon the land of approximately a 50-room hotel, restaurant, and bar, together with all parking and infrastructure to support the same, also known as the improvements. And acquisition and installation of furniture, fixtures, and equipment in the improvements. The equipment, the land, the improvements, and the equipment are referred to collectively as the facility, and the acquisition, construction, equipping of the facility is referred to collectively as the project. The IDA contemplates providing financial assistance to the company with respect to the project in the form of exemptions from mortgage recording taxes and abatement of real property taxes for 16 years on the assessed value of the facility, which financial assistance is a deviation from the agency's uniform tax exempt policy, to be more particularly described in a final authorizing resolution to be adopted by the agency prior to the closing of transactions described herein. The proposed financial assistance contemplated to be granted to the company is expected to exceed $100,000. A representative of the IDA will, at the above stated time and place, hear all persons with views in favor of or opposed to either the location or nature of the project or the proposed financial assistance being contemplated by the IDA. In addition, at or prior to such hearing, interested parties may submit to the IDA written materials pertaining to such matters. Any such written materials should be submitted to the office of the IDA located at 19 East Main Street, Norwich, New York, 13815. A report of the hearing will be made available to the County of Chenango Industrial Development Agency Board of Directors. Approval of the financial assistance by the IDA through its Board of Directors is necessary. The application for financial assistance filed by the company with the IDA, including an analysis of costs and benefits of the proposed project, is available for public inspection at the offices of the IDA located at 19 East Main Street, Norwich, New York, 13815. You're also welcome to view the meeting via the Chenango County IDA YouTube channel, and the meeting will be streamed live. Did anybody sign up for public comment, Tyler?
They did not.
Have we received any written responses either for or against?
We have not.
Hearing no responses and having nobody who wishes to speak out, currently close the public hearing of tonight's IDA meeting.
That's a record, bro. 6 minutes, 5 minutes, and 20 seconds.